3 days left on that. They're working on it. Document 2 going kind of slowly because the artists are working on this as well. We are using SCM1, which is not at all overloaded, like at all, no problem. 95% quality on those are doing pretty well. Okay, 1.9 million, we're heading toward $2 million. Breathe, it's okay, did it. More support and stuff. Here's the design. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, all of you guys except you and maybe you. No, you. Hosting. Reject. You want me to design this game for you? 95. Okay. And then hosting the NetX 29 gigabit potential. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know if that's ridiculous or not, though. Hopefully it doesn't get that big. I really want to accept this, though, because that seems kind of fair. A little bit. I mean, 2.9, though, per megabyte. Or megabit. Fuck. That might be... I think that might be on the verge of a bullshit hosting deal. I'm gonna have to decline that. And a print job, October of 92, plenty of time. Sure. So far we're doing okay here. My releases, little past 3. How many copies have we sold? 11,000 active users. I think we can probably stop printing a little past 3. I think we've printed enough. It's ambitious of me to expect us to be able to print enough for every potential customer. But, you know, market recognition still just kind of shit. Yeah, I think the general goal, though, is for audio tools, like, to get recognition and all that, the audio tool doesn't have to be great or outstanding. It can just be good or mediocre. It can be average. That's okay. So for me to be spending 4 years on a miracle release and expecting it to do super amazingly well is it's a bit too much. I need to be doing audio tools quicker. Like 1 to 2 years. So something to keep in mind. I guess we'll use some of this money to scale up the offices then. $2 million is pretty good. And we still have insurance policies, 200,000. I mean, we can put a little more into there. It's like another 100,000 or so. Just to keep that going. I don't know if it's really super important or not. Loans, don't need them, though. How do they get only 100,000? Okay. So, not nearly enough, really. Okay. Yeah. Glad it worked out, but I'm still concerned about money. Because if these sales drop off, we're fucked. Prominent marketing. Just set that up to 10, just... I don't know what else you guys would be working on, but just in case. Yeah, I might do stairs. Shrink this back down to be roughly the same size. Just get this entire building set so it's just the rectangle with a little nub there, I suppose. Daddy Loader's not skilled in audio art. How? That was the one thing I hired you for. Oops. Audio art. That's pretty good. I don't know what you consider to be very skilled, but that's looking to be like 60-70%. Art, 87 overall. And then he called in sick. Okay, whatever. This game's giving me a lot of blowing up for no reason. Just gonna set the budget of Lopez 3 to -1. 20,000 is roughly our cutoff. We can't do much better than that, it seems. So I'll just -1, just maybe that'll help push us past prominent a bit. I don't know. Well, you kind of came into a shit mood, huh? What's your deal? Stress, just overall, just stress. This coffee's great though. But why? I mean, I know you're stressed easily, but you love working. You love working with your team. Room's nice and quiet. Place looks nice. Coffee's great. What the fuck is there to complain about? We do have a lot of stuff going on though, to be fair. So it could be that. What are you? An artist? I don't know then. I mean, well, yeah, there are 2 jobs to be doing. It could just be the bouncing back and forth between these 2. But this guy's actually done. So there's that. No bugs to fix, release it, bang, there you go, outstanding quality, $30,000. Nice. The design of this is nearly done. Good, good, good. More deals coming in, I see the fancy cars. Supporting Lopez 3, we're doing okay there. Minimize you. That guy's going. Alright, 2.5 million's a pretty happy amount. Support for World by Man Interactive. It's CMS. What the hell? Development, design. Tempted to take on another design job. July 95. We can do that. 82 days, 89 days. That guy can borderline be paused. I'll let that get up to great, then we'll pause it. Systems, there we go. It's done now. Now we're working a virus trap, so we got 2 of these guys just sitting by. I'll release them when the deadline starts getting close, because you don't get a giant lump sum for finishing it early, which would be cool if you did, but you don't. So if they give you 100 days to finish it, take 100 days to finish it. Sort of works in the real world too. Somebody gives you $100 for something, spend the $100. Not necessarily on the something, but just spend it. Because then they think that that something costs $100. Client review, just, I don't know what they're after with document 2. But whatever it is, it ain't this. Okay. Alright, we'll do better. Let's bump this up to 5. 10 and 5, because this isn't, unless it's changed very recently, this isn't the type of thing where it's like, it's 10 then 1, so therefore it's just this one's greater than that one. So do this when you can, or do this one mostly and then hop over to this periodically. It's more just like, this is super dire important, this is also important, so it's just how they weigh their time between the 2 of them, and it's not like finish this, then this, then this. So actually switching this, there's a difference between having 10 and 4 and 10 and 5, basically. And I learned that the hard way earlier, when nothing was getting done, because I had 2 things at 10. They were just constantly back and forth. And never got really worked on either or. So we'll just sit, save up our money a little bit, maybe look into training people. Apparently. Our reputation's getting back out there. This research we missed hardcore. I was more concerned about my actual thing. I would start on it, but that's nothing we do. It's a game thing. Another print job. December 92. 137 copies. I can do that. I can do that in 1 month. Easy. And the rest of it, I think I'll just let sit. Maybe I'll do it, maybe not. Don't know. Network. We're behind on network design. Might be something to educate. Eventually, everybody will just go through. I'll hire them and I'll just give them 3 months education in art and programming, and everybody will just be good at everything. And it won't really matter. Eventually, that'll be some time though. And what just disappeared? I'm not sure what disappeared. I think something just auto turned in. Okay. So, how are we doing? It's widespread marketing. Okay, cool. We're still selling copies, it looks like. My release is a little past 3. Does that need to be ported anywhere? The next X? Sure. Work on it. I don't know, who knows. 13,000 active users, 41,000 units sold, 1,300 refunds. Okay. Well, by no means a major success. It's a lot harder to make tens of millions of dollars on a release. That always used to be the thing in this game, was you would do the one software and you would do it really goddamned well. And it gave you just so much money that money stopped being a thing, and you just scaled up from there and just kind of do whatever the fuck you want. But now you actually gotta work and claw your way up, which is good. It's really good. He's done a really good job with it, actually. Since we're racking about $4 million or so, I decided to go ahead and upgrade a bit. Nothing too extreme, but certainly should get us by for a little while. As you can see, I tried to keep the original room because humble beginnings and all that. Tried to just keep that the entire time and still expand, which meant having to, well, build up, which is totally fine, because otherwise if I built across, I mean, the map is just goddamn insane. I mean, I could definitely just do some giant, huge one-story thing, just massive hallways of offices, but obviously that would take a lot of time getting back and forth and would kind of just be ugly. So scaled up, but I was able to keep everything, and I think I made it look kind of okay. The old work areas, you can see, just being more tables and chairs. The cooking, it gave him an extra platter, I think maybe 2 extra platters, moved the espresso, gave him some more vending machines, colored them a bit just for funsies. But 2 cooks at the same time can now be working. I don't know if I'll need it right now, but down the road I might. I'm trying out the new stairs that he introduced, because why not? I never really used stairs before. I always just went with elevators because the cost wasn't that much, and well, they're really convenient. So we'll try that. The old server room is now the heater room. I've also got air conditioning up the side of the building. We'll be getting to that in a moment. And if I go down, still the same print room, and then a double door into the server room, which, as you can see, has been greatly expanded because I'm having strong considerations on hosting something on one of my own servers. I don't know what it'll be, but I would like to do that one day. So I've got enough servers to actually do that, to just distribute myself rather than having to print. I'd like to learn that. Otherwise, I think I maybe added a few more printers, not really 100% sure, and the chair's still there for just sitting and waiting. The upstairs, I guess we can go. Parking, sort of just wraparound parking. It looks kind of iffy. I might do a road system back there, kind of a bit, just to help it out. We'll see how vehicles act. I'm a little afraid. But go upstairs, and we have a lot of computers in this room. Yes, used to be more. Just a little cubicle farm type thing. Again, I didn't want to go too insane. I've got all these color coded and limited to a specific class of people rather than, well, class, job, I guess, occupation, whatever, of people. Because in my head, I forgot if you could set rooms to only teams or only jobs or what. So I think I was under the impression that I'd have to create the teams for these, but that's a very old school way of doing it. You don't have to do that anymore. You can just limit the room usage to one of these. There you go. Limit room usage. Then you can select one of those. I'd like to be able to select multiple of these, but you can't do that right now. Programmers, artists, just again color coded same way they are colored in here, except for, what is that, marketing? I just kind of guess with marketing, I assume yellow. Although that's red up there, but red's art, so I don't know. I just went with yellow because that's another primary color. But all the rooms are the same. Back in build mode, and we'll set it today so we can see it a little bit better. I've got the doodads for each of these rooms. We'll put the walls down and all that. There we go. I got the doodads. Designers get the end box just because it's kind of varied. Marketing, obviously, get the phones. Artists get the drawing tablet, and programmers get the calculator. So they've all got the room boost. They've all got the bookshelves. They got a little bit of art. The lighting is really good. I just got it hidden. That's just throughout the entire place. I made sure we had 200 lumens or whatever throughout. So everything should be a-okay. I don't think there's any problems. I've got 2 bathrooms on each floor. Well, on these 2 floors. People don't really use the bathroom too much, I've noticed. That bookcase looks oddly thicker than the other one. What's the story with that? Huh. I don't know. Don't know. Every floor has got also a vending machine and water there, just in case they need it. I had to alternate because of how the stairs are. It is a little annoying to me how the stairs don't encompass the entire tile. It would be nice to be able to do that so I could have them side by side, but as it stands now, you'd always have this little gap in it. To me, it looks weird, so I just kind of alternated. I might just go back to elevators after some time. I don't know. Top floor, we've got the meeting room. Nice. Oh, I thought I had it surrounded in glass. I'm gonna go ahead and surround it in glass. How about just control and, oh right, I've got art and stuff on the wall. That's right. Okay, that's why I never did it. Never mind. Overall, I think it looks pretty nice outside. But the meeting room up there houses not quite enough employees, I don't think. I can make this the same size room or something. I don't know. I don't even have a team leader right now, so this is really just here just to be there. I intend to get a team leader at some point, but I don't have anywhere for them to be. Because if you're a team leader, you're not a designer, marketer, programmer, or artist. So, I need just like a little side office for them maybe? I don't know. Do they need a computer? I remember them working at a computer. Sometimes it let you just walk up and bother people, so I don't know. Maybe I can just hire a team leader and not give them a computer and it'd be okay. I'd hope so. I don't know. But that is the current state of things. It costs, I don't know, several $100,000, I think. Kind of expensive, but worth it, I think. Actually, we can find out how much it costs here. Yeah, 400,000 or so. Which, don't get me wrong, it's a lot, but, you know, we had 4 million, so I think it's worth it. Employee-wise, I haven't done anything. This is still all the same. I literally only upgraded the building and did parking and all that. How long we got for these? Just some time, okay. So we're supporting and marketing low pass 3. I'm going to go ahead and start in on a low pass 4. Because I want to see about getting known in the market. I want to be the audio tool guy. Nobody really knows who we are still yet. We've only sold some thousands of copies, which in the grand scheme of things isn't really that good. So we'll do a sound library, which is a new thing now, the audio compression included. We can do literally everything. We'll use, I don't think it much matters. That one's free and does everything we need Image Pro 4, so we'll do that. Operating system wise, the Next X is the only one we can currently choose that can handle all of this, which it's a mediocre operating system. Which, to me, I'm assuming that's because of sound library, right? Yeah, a lot of these operating systems don't support sound library, so We might be fucking ourselves over a bit. But on the other hand, we might be able to just port it. Upcoming releases. What do we have for computer operating systems? Whoops. Oh, I may have canceled that. December of 94, 97. Everybody just does releases in December for operating systems, it looks like. So, a couple of years for Door Flash 3 by Giant Street. I don't know. Door Flash 2. I can't go to the company profile from there, so let's check out Door Flash 2. All software. Operating systems. I did that last time. Door Flash 2. There we go. Door Flash 2. Are you any good? December of 88. Good. Not a whole lot of users. It's heavily marketed. They made a lot of money off of it. It's one of the more profitable. No, not really. I mean, people are making hundreds of millions. So not that great. Door Flash 2 sequel may not be that great. Is it worth making something with the sound library right now? I intend this to only just be mediocre good. I'm really just doing it just to get my name out there. So to me, this doesn't really seem worth it. There's an operating system coming out in a couple years that may or may not do very well. I'm really limiting myself otherwise, so I'm going to get rid of the sound library. This is basically just a repeat of Low Pass 3. They don't seem to mind though. And we'll do all of them. I mean, it's all free. We already have the license for all that, so why not? All the teams are working on it. Recommends 19 and 5. Aha. Handy. Okay. It gives me a mark to get to. Estimated, I don't know if that's going to be for like mediocre or good or average. Maybe that's par for the course. Not really sure. It says more than a year though, and I spent like 4 years doing these things, but I think that's because I emphasize quality so heavily that we never really release it. Reset the price, we'll just call it 150. It's a bit cheaper. And category default, that's fine. Not a whole lot to choose from as far as audio tools go, sadly. Down the road we might switch over to games or something, not really sure. But we'll start developing this. SCM on SCM1. Go for it. And we'll let that get to just some amount. We have 77 days left to finish that up. Honestly, we could probably just pause it now and it'd be just fine. But I'll put it on quality 1 and it will slowly get up there, but we'll be emphasizing this mostly. Everybody using the stairs, getting up there, everything cool so far. Noise levels, I'm assuming, are okay. Oh yeah, just general effectiveness. Not really what I want. Noise overlay though. Everybody's gone. Okay. Let's slow it down a bit here. A little noisy in this corner at a massive 16 decibels. Oh my god. Yeah, it's fucking nothing. These rooms are... This one's loud. Well, I say loud. 44 is not that bad. I mean, that's probably about office average, to be honest. That's why it's only yellow. I don't think that's much of an issue. And there it's loud as hell because of these fucking furnaces. Just generally loud here in the cafeteria. That's fine. I think we're all right. I don't think that's an issue. Turn off the labels. And temperature and all that should be kinda okay. The windows are really fucking it. I think I might need a third one of these guys. The capacity's not maxed though, so I thought maybe we'd be okay, but you there. Oh my god. Ooh. Temperature. Yeah, temperature's really screwing these people. I might need a little space heater. But let's go ahead and duplicate one of these guys, and we'll throw it. There, you can still reach everything. Just go out and around. I guess. Already, is there a ceiling fixture up there? There is. Okay, that's what's doing it. Yeah, we'll just throw it somewhere. God damn it. Here, just delete it. There, how about that? Get it out of here. There, just sort of a little, I don't know, thing. And then light. Get that back in there. X to go top down. There you go. That'll be plenty okay. Really, I don't think they need any light at all. So now the capacity, totally okay. Absolutely 1000% just fine. Ooh, virtual instruments. Oh shit. I completely missed that. 10% royalties. I'd very much like to. Get that going, if we can. I don't know if we can manage that or not. Virtual instruments though, fucking A. That'd be cool. Yeah. Times 3 speed and we'll just wet it out, see if the temperature fixes. Looks like that may have done it. And again, that's just the, little ugly out there. I don't think that really matters though. It's just the windows that these places have. Windows leak. So this main room here has no windows at all, so it all stays in really good. But these, half the walls are windows, so a lot of the temperature goes. That's why it was so much colder. But the third heater seems to be doing okay. Around the board, we just go data overlay temperature and see everything's good and green. Awesome. Health called in sick. Okay. We might need another cleaner. I don't know what's going on with all that. Manage employees, no. Manage staff. Okay. Cooks. We have one cook. Hire another cook for later in the day. We'll see if, for now, that'll be okay. I don't think we'll fill up all 4 platters, but we don't have that many employees. I future-proofed a little bit. Courier seems to be okay. Cleaning, we just have the one cleaner, so yeah, let's go for another cleaning. You'll be 14 to 18, I guess. Receptionist should be okay. IT, that's during the little dead hours there. Should be okay. There are more computers, but that just means if you don't repair all of them overnight, then you'll finish up what you missed the next day, and that's okay. Look at how many people carpool. My god. Champions. Awesome. Nobody driving like a really fancy car yet? Okay. Maybe one day. Maybe if I paid you more, huh? There you go. Mediocre. I want to get this to... What's after mediocre? Is that just good? I think we'll get it up to good. Which might be like right about here or so.